Of you know that I'm on a forced diet right now. A forced diet. And I'm just saying it's a good thing I got my green smoothie game together. Okay, you know I did the bully vlog about, you know, how I don't so much look at the bully, because the bully would have no ammunition if people weren't sensitive in the first place. You know, if you were grooming your children to have some sense of self. I don't mean unwarranted obnoxiousness, narcissistic, shallow, materialistic type ish. I mean just security within oneself, like a normal human being with common sense. And the more I look at fuck ups in the world, because you know when I look at them, I get mad at their parent. It's so bad now I don't even get mad at them anymore. I'm mad at your mama and your daddy because they raised you to be that way. I'm mad at their mom and their dad because they raised them to be that way. And I know every now and then somebody gets a bad apple, and just let me say, the first ones of you to say, oh, well, not everybody, you know, some people teach their kids the right way and they just go wayward. That is true. But if you're the first one to holler that as a cop-out, I'm thinking that you're one of the ones who actually didn't instill values into your child. That's just what I'm thinking. It doesn't make it true. But anyway, I'm mad at their parents and I'm mad at their grandparents and the whole cycle that never got broken. And I'm mad at what their children are going to be, because it's still going to be the same. But in consideration for those children who do want more out of life, and you know your parents are fuck ups, and it's easy to do it this way, because this way I don't have to say, you know your mom's a fuck up, you know your dad's a fuck up, or whatever. You know who you are, and you know what your parents are made of, and you know the good from bad, and you know what values have been instilled in you. And if you happen to be one of those endangered species of beautiful youth who sees that your environment is upside wide, I just want to say that there's no excuse for you either. I love you because you are our only hope, because you're outnumbered. People with common sense are outnumbered. So even in your youth, even in those of us who are adults and have common sense, we're all outnumbered. So what I'm going to need you to do is take advantage of this technological world that we live in. There's so much ratchetness on these interwebs, but because you're exposed to so much more in general, and although the majority of that is sickening, there are also a handful of good people out there. You know, so what I'm gonna need you to do is to find an outside source of guidance for an example of a good human being to be. You even have a president right now who is that dude. You have a first lady who is that dude. I mean, you have a first lady who is that dude. They are that dude. And if you can't because they're so untouchable, reach them, go on the internet, go on your little YouTube or what have you, and pay attention to some of the adults that have common sense. You know which ones they are. And even if those values weren't necessarily instilled in you, if you make a conscious choice that you don't want to end up dead in jail, you don't want to end up entertaining self-destructive behavior, you don't want to embrace unhealthy relationships, you go on this World Wide Web the W to the W of the W, and you look at some of the adults that you see that are being genuine, that are sharing real values. I'm not talking about people trying to sell you shit. I'm talking about people who want you to grow up as a productive member of a humane, loving, contributing member of society who is a wonderful human being and who attracts same. I'm going to need you to do that because your parents are not doing their job. I saw a video of, a bunch of children with deadbeat dads, and it was, I don't know, it was a letter to their fathers. It was around Father's Day. It was really fucked up, and it was just it was a open letter to their deadbeat dads. And so I saw this and it disgusted me. And the reason why it disgusted me, because I'm gonna need you to write a bigger, badder letter to your mama who decided to lay down with this deadbeat dude and produce you. I'm gonna need the females. Do you realize how few sorry ass dudes there will be in the whole universe of the world if nobody with a vagina catered to them? Do you know how vehemently guys would struggle to develop into men if they knew that's what they had to be to get the attention of a partner that they love and who loves them back? So I'm just saying that, as far as the children go, a lot of you do have some messed up dads, but your parenting is messed up as a whole. You have a deadbeat dad, and then you're left with a mother who's the type of female that chooses to lay down with the type of dude that your dad is. But it is not too late for you. There is hope for you because we have the internet. People are more in touch with each other socially. Well, not so much me, but people are reaching out to some of everybody, which means that you have a larger population of bullshitters on your hands. But within those, if you develop yourself and learn how to pick out the people who are genuine, you can have a source of guidance. As a young person in this world,
you gotta realize God has a purpose for your life. Yes, He does.